All right, this is Chaotic Crypto, where we defy tyranny. It is January 6, 2024, 80-year anniversary to the D-Day landings, which is kind of crazy. So looking at crypto bubbles, this is on the daily. Brett is still going crazy. That's like one of the ways you get exposure into the base blockchain, Coinbase, that's ecosystem. Coinbase stock's doing really good. Fortunately, there's not really like an ecosystem direct token you can invest in to really get into that blockchain. You really got to invest either in the stock or play on Brett. There's a couple other ones. Let's see if we can think of the ones. Brett, I think it's Arbitrum is another one. Optimism is another one. Those are some coins that use the base blockchain in different ways. I don't know all the different nuances, but yeah, markets did kind of take a little tumble today, though. But on the weekly, things are looking really good. Ondo, Floki, which is an OG, kind of like a Dogecoin. Funny enough, Doge isn't really doing a whole lot, which is kind of strange, I feel like. We could take a look at it on our... Do I have Dogecoin on here? I may not have Dogecoin on this one. Let's take a look here. Oh, no. There we go. Let's take a look, see. Yeah, Doge isn't really going crazy or nothing, but I think it's still probably a good entry. I think it's at least going to hit all-time highs. So you're looking at like a 6x, 6 or 7x. Though, I mean, there's really no reason to think that it won't just make another all-time high, to be 100% honest. I think Elon Musk is going to do something interesting with it, more than likely. So, and there is a whole, like, the real-world assets movement. I think everything's going to go on the blockchain. So there's just going to be a tokenization of contracts, deeds, identity, like everything I think is going to be on the blockchain. I keep on saying that to people, like it's kind of hard to describe, but I think it's like really it's going to be one of those things. I was telling somebody the other day, what is blockchain? You're not going to know what it is unless you're in it, like people like me and whoever's watching. Unless you're in it like us, like it's one of these where you probably start your phone and you see a Ethereum logo or a Polygon logo or whatever. It's just so many things that are powered with the apps. I think there's going to be a lot of continuity with companies. Google and is obviously using HBAR. I think NASA is using HBAR. It's just another technology that's going to be implemented within everything we know, right? So, your grandma will probably be using blockchain without even knowing about it, right? It's just going to be one of those things. You're like, here, it's just the next big thing. I think that's the best way to really kind of describe it. And again, thanks for logging in. Please hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment below. I'm having a hard time getting many views in my videos. So, and obviously, I'm kind of sporadic. I'm very busy. I have a full-time job. I play music, and I'm into crypto, and I party. So it's just it's a lot. So just please leave a comment. Just leave a little engagement. I'd really appreciate it. I'd like to build the channel up over the next year, and I definitely plan to do more analysis as the year goes and try to figure out where the top is going to be. Like, when do we take profits? I mean, honestly, I'll probably start taking profits 6 months to a year from now. This time next year, I won't be telling people to buy. Probably, I might be like trading. I might be like, yeah, this might go to this price. This might go to this price. But am I going to be like, we got to buy? But no, it's probably not going to be like that. So just be prepared for when the tide turns. I think we have at least a good 6 months of excitement coming our way. Let's see what's going on here. The Bitcoin dominance is still low. It's at 54. For it to go 2% or even 3% high again, it's going to take a lot of volume for that to happen. I'm not saying it won't, but and judging from Bitcoin, it really wants to break out of this consolidation range. It really wants to. But will it? The best thing really, what we really want is a rejection and fall down and come back up. And I think that's that would maybe scare a lot of people. I mean, if we went down all the way to 60K again, I think that would kind of freak some people out, especially if it was like a really strong red candle that just It's kind of out of nowhere. Let's see what the news says. Oh, this is a trading view that I use. It's free to use. The other one is Kraken. It's also free to sign up and use. For the extra indicators and all the bells and whistles, you do have to pay extra money. But this is how I look at the charts and really judge everything. I usually look at the weekly. I might look at the daily just occasionally. It's not going to tell me anything more than the weekly generally. It might give you some other indicators for certain things. Like the 4 hour, if you're like a day trader, right? Or if you're like a swing weekly trader. Yeah, I mean, a 60, 61K is certainly in play again. Maybe even another 58 tap type of thing. So we'll see. We will see. But I think altcoins are still pretty pummeled. I was looking at my blockchain stocks today. Coinbase went on a big run, so I kind of looked at that. I was like, okay, well maybe I could sell a Coinbase stock or two, and then try to buy some of these other mining stocks like Hive and Riot, Mara, because they're still like really far down. They haven't even really begun. No one even knows about them really. And the blockchain Bitcoin conference is next week or next month, but I probably will not be going. I just, it's really expensive, and it's just annoying, honestly. This is Marathon, Hive 7420. It's a 3x. It's not that great, but like the other ones are a lot better. Do I have Hive on here? I know Riot's on here. No, I had it. At least I thought I had it on here. Riot. Okay, there it is. Yeah, Riot went to 88 and it's at $10. That's an 8x to its all-time high. Like that's a nice return right there. And I think let's see what says anything. Top currencies fall. Bitcoin retreats to 70,000. Blah blah. Equity futures pretty mixed. Doesn't say anything really in particular. Solana is making some moves. What else we got? I think I saw Theta making some moves. I think this coin really looks powerful. I think Theta is looking really good. Very good. And it's still to its all-time high. It's like a 6 or 7x to its all-time high. I think it's going to go to probably, minimally $20 to $30, maybe 50 to 100. I mean, it's certainly in play. Absolutely in play. So we'll have to keep an eye on Theta. It's a big one. Big one right there. Algorand. I think it's still looking all right. I think it's doing okay. Atom. Kind of boring. But I think it's a solid project. I mean, its ecosystem is solid. Engine looking pretty weak. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I mean, it was doing really well, then it broke support, and then it got delisted off of Coinbase. So honestly, I took that and I converted it. I mean, only because I can't use it in Coinbase. I have some other places, but Coinbase to list something, damn, it's kind of a warning. Looks like CRO token had a little bit of a bounce, but it could still fall down. But I think that's looking pretty promising. Link looking strong. Litecoin steady as she goes. Not my favorite. Mara looking okay, I guess. I mean, all these altcoins are still looking really juicy. Near is one of the most powerful. I say Near, Theta. What was the other one I was looking at? Link, very solid. One of my favorites, ADA, is still kind of struggling, but I mean, it's all in support. As long as we can get a bounce sometime here soon, I think we're good. It's just going to take a little while. I love Charles Hoskinson. He's a freedom fighter, democracy, republic, freedom fighter. Definitely not a Democrat. I think he's good. He declares himself as a libertarian. Gala Games looks pretty good, honestly. It doesn't look too bad. It looks better than the Engine. Engine came all the way back down here, basically, in comparison to that chart. Let's see what else we got. Daily. Let's see, we got some good deals. I would look at Chili's. I think Chili's is going to be a sports token. I think that one's solid. Gala Games, H bar. Anything that's down on this daily, I would say, especially on the top 100, which is where we're at right now, these are all probably pretty good. CRO, AGIX, Rune, which is Thorchain, Jupiter. I mean, all of these are good. Even Flare, Songbird is like one of my little big plays. Bonk, Doge, Ina, Near, Dot, Fetch. Yeah. Anyway, I might jump off here actually pretty soon. I just kind of wanted to do a quick rundown on the markets and see what was going on. I don't know what Zeus is. Bitcoin USD. Let's take a look at Bitcoin really quickly, though. Yeah, I mean, we might get a nice pullback here pretty soon, though. I don't know. Or what may happen is we get like kind of bearish divergence on the MACD. Like we will come up, make a higher high on the chart, but a lower high here. And maybe we do that a couple times before the top is in. Obviously, we'd like to probably see this thing come up here again. Like come up here and then fall. Ideally, that's what I would like to see. And will this be a left translation cycle? I don't know. Take a look. Stochastic RSI still looks strong. It's pushing up pretty hard. Regular RSI looks pretty good. What might happen, though, we could get a rejection and fall down here and come up and break through the wedge. So, I mean, it's possible that we get a tease down to 61K. That's kind of like, I think that might happen, honestly. I really do. So that's kind of like my prediction. I think June might be a little bit more sideways. But there is a lot of hype out there. I don't know one way or another, but there's still a good time to accumulate altcoins, maybe Ethereum too, Solana. But you want to get on some of those better ecosystem tokens. XRP, Solana, Ethereum, ADA, XRP, Near, Atom, all solid plays. But yeah, I want to jump off here and get some food. But thanks for stopping by, and catch you tomorrow maybe. All right, peace.